The summer of big headlines continues for the U.S. Supreme Court with two more monumental rulings today. And tonight, we're doing a deep dive on both of them.
Now, one ruling curbs the EPA's authority to limit greenhouse gas emissions from existing power plants. The other shuts down a program designed to restrict asylum-seeking migrants' entry into the United States. We have team coverage, and we begin with the ruling on the so-called Remain in Mexico program and our Robert Arnold.
And Robert, you have brand new data on the border crossings tonight.
We do, in terms of how many migrants remain in this program. Now, the program started under President Donald Trump, and 71,000 migrants were sent back to Mexico while their claims were being processed rather than releasing those individuals into the United States. President Joe Biden ended the program 6 months after taking office, but was forced to bring it back last December because of lawsuits filed by conservative states like Missouri and Texas.
We found it as a surprise that they would make what we believe is a sound decision in ending the Remain in Mexico policy.
Immigrant rights organizations have long argued Remain in Mexico was not humane and robbed asylum seekers of opportunities to find legal representation. But the head of FIEL, Cesar Espinoza, points out the Supreme Court did not rule on the constitutionality of the program, only that the Biden administration did not violate the law when ending the program.
We know that in the future, different powers that may be may push for this program to come back.
According to the Transactional Records Access Clearinghouse, since Remain in Mexico was restarted in December, 5,100 immigrants were put into the program, and just over 4,000 of those cases are pending. Among the cases decided, only 2.4% have been granted asylum.
The red carpet is not going to be rolled out, and it's going to be allowing people to come in.
Many conservative lawmakers disagree. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton said today's decision makes the border crisis worse. And Democratic Congressman Henry Cuellar told KPRC2, we have to ask, do we want migrants to view the border as a speed bump or a place where there are real consequences if you violate the law?
I don't think it's going to have an impact one way or the other.
Veteran Houston immigration attorney Charles Foster says this ruling still doesn't address what he sees as the biggest problem along the border, a backlogged immigration court system where it can take years for asylum claims to be decided.
What we really need to do is substantially fund our asylum officers, immigration judges on the border.
And Foster echoes what Congressman Cuellar and Senator John Cornyn have been trying to do, substantially increase the number of asylum officers and judges so claims can be heard on the border quickly and those denied returned home immediately rather than grappling with detention space or releasing migrants into the U.S. while their claims are pending. Live in the newsroom, Robert Arnold, KPRC 2 News.